Hey guys, what's up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Taki. Trust DLKIEE. Trust me, I have with me the only video of Lagos. Video, what's up? What's good?
It's popping, bro.
How you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. To call out some persons here, obviously, the thing is when people offend people of the press, they don't know what they've done. They think it's this thing. How will you pay? It's the problem. This is like how will you pay 4,300 from Ikeja to Obudu? Like how? How?
So,
How?
why are you calling out here exactly?
I won't call their names, but they know.
Okay.
Like who charges you the most? Like which of these riders charge you like annoying price? I won't call their
Oh, I
name.
already know.
They,
I
they,
already
they
know.
have
I
they, are,
already
they,
know.
are, they, are, they have like green in their
Yeah,
background.
I know.
I won't say more than
I know.
that.
I know.
But anyways, thank you for being with us. We love you guys so
Mm.
much. You guys have been amazing, and we cannot express our love to you guys like enough. All I will just do is mwah, wow. Anyway, so shows up. We have somebody in the building talking about Mr. Money with the Vibe, Asake.
Yeah.
Asake has proven to be because you won't call him one of the new school.
Yeah.
That will be doing the merit to himself. Because Asake has been there,
Yeah, he
he's
has
been
been
around.
there. He has been
So
there
you
for
won't
a while.
say he's a new school person.
Hmm.
He had his major break last year,
Yeah.
like early in the year, which he
Mm.
ran through the whole year and all of that. Do you think he considering
Yeah. I don't think it was a slow start. I think it was well intentioned. He spent the majority of last year dropping singles.
yeah,
Then he finished it up with an album.
yeah,
So he needed to rest.
true,
He said, "Don't try." He was dropping songs every 2 weeks. I'll be every week.
almost
Now
every
he did.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he was so. He said, "Don't try." I think I believe I don't know what happened, but I believe that he wanted to take that time beginning of the year to probably work on
Yeah,
the plans for the year and whatever he needs to drop for the year before coming out with this. And I think it was featured on a few projects
yeah.
or
If
things,
you
so it's not like he wasn't dropping, he was doing his thing. But we got used to the Ashake that drops every 2 weeks at the right. So yeah.
and so do you think it's a disservice on artists when you're coming on scene and then you're doing something that, let's say I'm a new artist here,
Mm,
and I just buzzed onto the scene. My first project was a banger, was a
mm-hmm.
big hit, and then my follow up was maybe one week. So every
Yeah.
Friday I'm dropping, or
Mm-hmm.
let's say every month I'm dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Olamide as a tour at the time was doing every year an
Yeah.
album, every
Yeah.
year an album,
Yeah.
every year an album. Now, is it because fans are now used to you dropping it every
Mm,
year? When you now start to take the back seat, or when you now start to like, let me rest for myself, or like do this thing, is it a demerit to themselves? For Ashake, we know him as the person dropping project every 2 weeks, every month. It's a new project.
yeah.
Now he's taking like a bit of rest and everything.
Mm.
Is it doing him a favor, or is it like a bit of the service?
I don't think it's much of a demerit because normal standard time that you're allowed to like take a break should be like 3 months. So I didn't think it took. I don't think it took that much of a break, to
Even
be
in 3 months,
honest.
he dropped yoga.
Yeah, exactly. So it was dropping stuff. So it wasn't like it wasn't doing anything. So it wasn't much of a demerit. And what I would say about him dropping, because not everybody can even do what he did and drop songs to 2 weeks and for it to be having the same level of reaction with each single drop. But it's because his sound is unique and his sound is just, he has that perfect blend of what I call chaos and rhythm.
Hmm. Chaos and rhythm. Anyways, for the year, we saw Ashake coming through with the one he called yoga. Yoga was an entirely different sound, one
Yeah.
that people are not familiar with and
It
everything.
was much more churchy.
Yo, I won't say churchy, but then a more
No,
different
not
vibe.
churchy with the
Church thingy.
not churchy with the lyrics or with, but with the vibe. Like it's more like a, and it does it with all the song. It does it. The crowd vocals is from church.
Yeah, okay, that's
The
true.
crowd
Yeah.
vocals thing that he puts in his music is from church. But this one, it was more like when you go to church and you're having worship service. You know, when you go to church, you
You
have praise and you have worship.
yoga,
Mhm.
I feel my way.
You
Okay,
get,
what
you see,
the?
it's churchy.
Oh, God, this Midi guy is very, that's a very special person. But yeah, I saw it came through yoga, and
Yeah,
some people had their different thoughts about that one.
yeah.
Saying the yoga sound was not a familiar sound they wanted to vibe with
Mm,
at the time, and they expected to get like the whole our piano thingy.
yeah.
Do you think if you were to be an Ashake's team and everything, would you say more yoga for the year, or just forget and abandon yoga, go back to your piano vibe?
No, I think he has to experiment. He has to push the boundaries of his artistry. You can't say you should be doing only on piano vibe like that. Obviously, is what a lot of people like. But even before he dropped yoga, we saw that Asake could do that slow vibe
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he featured on this Blessings by what's this guy's name? Friday, isn't it
Friday, I think
Friday?
Friday, yeah.
Yeah. So we saw that he could do that December. It's just people are more used to that piano drop bedroom, maybe dance, that kind of thing. And yoga too, you can dance to yoga. It depends on what kind of dance
No,
you're
you can't
dancing.
dance yoga.
We just did our thing now.
You can't dance
You can do your church
yoga.
dance to it.
Well, anyway, and like I said, you saw where it came through that one, and then following up to that one, we saw where it dropped a snippet of one song where it was in a video thing. It's that one,
Mhm.
and people for Asake, we know when it dropped snippets first, people are really waiting for to see what was
Yeah.
going to drop. Finally, we saw where he came through with this one. With the according to himself, what's the chances? What's probably to see a better version of me with agility? And there was a snippet. At the time he dropped this one, I think this is about a million plus view at the moment, something. People actually reason with this one, and it was
Mm.
people were really waiting
This
for
is a
this
new
one.
song, yeah.
This is a new song, yeah.
Yeah.
And there was what I tweet here at the time he dropped this one. Um, Following up to this one, we saw where he came through with Davido
Mm-hmm.
with no competition,
Yeah.
amazing one. I think at the point it has cost about 1 million plus streams on Spotify,
Oh, wow.
and we're doing good
Mm-hmm.
at the moment. And
Mm-hmm.
in the midst of all of this conversation, while the song is still doing well, yoga is not doing badly. Your stories of last year is still ripping off.
Yeah.
You get so
Yeah.
people are like, okay, you still take your rest and everything
Mm.
because I remember I was doing this with Paul, and Paul was like, is it Paul was on the first one of them? Like the idea of yoga is like an exercise thing, and then you are more relaxed and
Yeah,
all of
you're
that. So
more relaxed.
it's
Yeah,
more like
exactly.
saying you want to go and relax. You get
Mm.
so in the heat of all of this, Ashake, while you are still doing this one, and if you check Ashake tweet here, it's more of promoting this song
Mm-hmm.
on his tweet. He's always doing a retweet to this one and all of that. And then blessings to Davido, and
Yeah.
yeah, we saw yesterday around I think towards evening, and it was like new music out 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Otojo Meta. Otojo Meta in English means like it's been a while. So
Mm,
first and
yeah.
foremost, no anticipation, no date announcement. You didn't do a build up to the effects. All you did was you give us a snippet. I'm like, okay, let's see what this snippet to produce, and then like, you just bumped on us and
But
like
that's his modus operandi.
no, but most like okay, but for what's this song he did last year that he did say well kind of gone Terminator. For Terminator, similarly, yeah, he
Mm.
didn't give us a date. He announced it over the midnight. The same night, Fuse and Davido dropped their project.
Mm.
But then for the album, we had a date.
Yeah.
We had a date for
Album
the
is
album.
different. Yeah.
So for this single, you didn't give us date. You just came and boom, 8 o'clock
I
in the
mean
evening.
that's what he does. I was actually quite disappointed about this
It,
date because I felt like she
it should be
dropped
two
it at
thirty.
2:30.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say yeah, she has done at 2:30. But then mixed reaction on this one is fact that Asake is known for street credibility in such
Mm.
a way that the street actually reason with the song. So when you
Yeah.
drop a project, even if nobody streams it, the street streams it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, it's said that the street are busy with timeless.
They,
Almost everyone wants
they
to
are
vote.
lying.
Eh?
They are lying. You
Okay.
can do. You can definitely listen to more than one song in a day. You cannot tell me you are too busy to listen. You are busy listening to timeless. That whether with they are trying to keep timeless, probably on the
Up
front
there, yeah.
burners. You understand? It's understandable, but can't be too busy to. You can listen to timeless and listen to Ashake. Within put everything on the list and just leave it playing and just be listening to
This guy is just a vampire.
it.
But wait, yeah, is Asake that big that you just drop a prayer? The likes of Whiskey, they do it as a please.
Mm,
Whiskey will tell you, I'll drop on the third will come. If you drop, if it doesn't like, on the 10th, like next year. If you like, say next 10 years. If you like, say I'm not dropping. But Ashake, do you think he has got to that level where he now dictates what his fans consume in terms of data and all of that?
it's the same thing with every business, every kind of business wants to do in this life. You create your demand and you create the demand. And once the demand starts coming in, you just make sure that you are there to supply your fans. So I feel he created that demand with consistently dropping those songs. And those songs were like they had an underlying what's it called? Something similar in all those songs, which is the crowd vocals and, like I said, his ability to infuse chaos and rhythm. Like his lyrics are chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Ashake's lyrics are very chaotic. Like you don't know when another one is coming in,
What's the best
and
version to see anybody like me?
exactly, it's
Ability,
very chaotic,
ability.
but it's still on rhythm. It's still on beat.
Yeah.
So it's very different, and he understood that, and he understood that dropping these songs back to back would get the required what's
Attention.
good required attention that he needs. Because let's say he dropped, which one did he drop first? Omokwe. I think he dropped Omokwe first with Calamity, then he
Yeah.
dropped some singles after. Let's say he dropped Omokwe, then dropped that next one after, then waiting like 3 months
It might
before
not
he
get,
might not
yeah,
get that
true.
same reaction. It might still be big, but I don't think it will be as big as it
As
is
it is
right
now.
now.
True. Anyways, 230 is that jam, and for some persons, people have different thoughts.
Mm.
I'm seeing people comment saying, Ashake has one. Is it what's the English word? Now? Is it model operandum? That I think
Modus
that's
operandi.
yeah. I think it seems I went to school small. He said he has that way, like so similar beats, similar everything. Everything is just the only thing he just comes is he just change the words.
Lyrics.
So he has right from inception.
Mm.
If you play Ashake's beat here, you'll find like four beats the same thing or different words. Maybe not to maybe like maybe not the same like beat for beat and bounce
Mm.
for bounce, but you just find a bit of touch on everything, like
Mm.
him sampling himself. Do you think it is him staying back on his comfort zone, saying, "Okay, I want to just remain here," or you think it's maybe the producer being lazy, or Ashake just saying, "You know what, I want to just stay here."
The thing with every artist is you need to have something that runs through your. You need to have like you need to have like an identity, something that your fans will identify with you. So right now,
That's not your name,
once you think yeah, that is not your name
but
exactly.
your name should be identity.
Uh,
What's Whiskey
your name
identity?
cannot be your only
What's
identity.
Whiskey identity?
Tell me, see.
Ashake, we know Ashake. Shape is Davido.
If you are exactly if you ask for which artist says Chitebi say more, everybody will tell you that it's
It's Whiskey,
Wizkid.
yeah, but Whiskey doesn't
If
have a beat.
it doesn't have a beat,
Yeah,
it used to have a sound.
but not a beat.
It used to have a sound. It used to have a sound like if you hear this, you know that
You
it's
know, yeah,
Wizkid.
sure. Davido has a sound
Exactly.
too.
Like okay, say for example now, this Davido's new album,
Timeless.
Picasso. When you hear that guy, that Lagos
That
guy
Lagos guy, yeah.
online,
It sounds like Whiskey.
what do you say?
Whiskey. Yeah, that's because of the sound.
Why do you say it sounds like
It's
Whiskey?
because of the sound. Even at the point, Rema was sounding like Whiskey because of the sound. But Ashake has a sound that we all know. Ashake is now having a sound and a beat.
So the first person to come up with the sound is who is attributed to. So whoever comes up now and starts doing the same thing as Ashake, they will say it sounded like Ashake. So right now Ashake came up with it and he's doing his thing. That is his signature.
And it should stay there.
And it's not like it should stay. It's not staying there. It changes it up. Lyrics change, some style changes, some what's it called, some flow changes sometimes. But overall, the underlying what's it called, the underlying signature is still there. The crowd vocals is still there. Those chaotic lyrics is still there. That's what makes Ashake Ashake.
Anyways, for the I wish you stay longer on this one, but trust
Mm,
me, we'll have another time.
yeah.
But moving on for the Apple Music and Top 100 Nigeria, the video still occupies number one is unavailable, few over them, no competition. Number four,
Mm.
Kante number five. It's funny how Kante is actually going like snail, small, small, small. Before you know, it becomes the one to stay. Away is number six, in the guide number seven, all through to 16. Legends can never die on number 16. 17 you should be Adekunle go, but then you has dropped to one. Ashake is on 17.
Mm.
Are you seeing? I think for 17, yeah, it should have been Champion Sound, but because of person have vibes down before in the past, so
Yeah, so
they're
they're
not
not
really
really
doing that
they're
one
not
now. So
paying
we have
attention
Ashake
to
on
it.
number 17. Are you seeing a scenario whereby Ashake, because Ashake is always known to be here. He's
Mm-hmm.
known to whenever I drop a project, he's always
Yeah.
here. Are you seeing a scenario whereby he will actually crawl back to get this place, or you think for the now he will still remain here? Look at this song before you look at them. It's Davido that is occurring with the 16
Well, I think it's possible. I think it's possible for Shaka to
to get number one.
take that number one spot. I think it's very possible. Will it happen? I don't know. I'm not a time traveler,
So
so
why do you think it's going to be possible?
because he has done it before. He has done it countless times, and uh, I just feel Davido is very big, but judging from the moment you are in right now,
Yeah,
Ashaka is the wave. You understand?
in
So when you have
Nigeria,
the wave and you have
the big person.
the big person, something has to give. We don't know which one we give right now, but I believe that Ashake can challenge Davido for that spot.
Anyways, Asake has dropped that one called 2:30. Davido is still vibing with timeless thing and everything. Mide is saying he believes that Asake can actually do magic to crawl from 17 all through to number one. The song that is vibing, everybody doing on unavailable thingy. Mide is still believing that that one can
At
touch the
least
chart.
three.
Three,
At least.
at least three.
At least.
Is there a time for it to do this? Like this week or next week?
This week.
This week.
Mm.
Okay, so um 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 11. Okay, before you see us that I think
So it's up to 11 now. So
wow.
what are we saying?
So
Still days to go.
Ashake is on 11 at the moment now to speak.
Mhm.
So Mide is saying because of this this weekend on Sunday, Ashake should be on number 3, at least number 3. She want to do a live bet on it.
What do you want to stake?
5,000 naira. You redeem it here. You redeem it live on set. I'm telling you, there's not going. I'm telling you, there's not going to get number 5.
You know, it's not getting number 5.
Yes, before Sunday, it will not get
Sunday.
number 5.
Yeah, no.
5,000. Yeah, you have to touch it so they know. You think it's always better to do? Let's even do the Corbett thing. He said.
Yeah.
Corbett.
Mm-hmm.
5,000 if you get there. You whining me, guys. We'll catch you guys at the end. So we'll come back again on Monday and we'll give my money live on set. Because I love you so much. Take care of yourself.
All right, bye, guys.